Hi there, I'm Sandy LeBlanc from fitjourney.ca, and I'm here to talk to you about stretching your hamstrings. So I've worked a lot with long distance runners, cyclists, and endurance athletes, and it's a common complaint to have sore, tight hamstrings. So there's a couple of things you need to do to address that. First of all, you need to strengthen your hamstrings, and that may require some work that's not as part of your sport, but as cross-training. And I'm going to give you as well 3 really effective stretches to look after your hamstrings. So as you likely know, the hamstrings are the muscles in the back of your thigh, and they attach down in behind your knee and into your 2 lower leg bones, and they attach at the top underneath your glutes deep into your hip bone. So when you're stretching the hamstrings, you want to try to feel the stretch in the belly of the muscle and not behind the knee and not deep under your hip. So one great strength training tip: if you have access to a gym, use the hamstring leg curl, or there's other machines or ways that you can do that with equipment at the gym. But if you don't have access to the gym, you can do this simple move laying on the ground or laying on a bench. It's a one-legged bridge, so lift one leg up, and then I'm going to push into this foot to lift my hips up and just go up and down. Have a little pause at the top so you feel the contraction in your hamstring. Just up and down. There we go. So if you were to do 10 reps on each side, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, you should see an improvement in the strength of your hamstrings. And improvement in the strength will mean that they're more effective in your sport and will recover more easily. So here's 3 simple stretches. A standing stretch. You're going to have one leg forward, the other leg back, and your feet are about hip width apart. And square the hips towards the front. Maybe hold your arms behind your back. Try to keep your back neutral and lead with the chest. So I'm not letting the back round. I'm going to keep the chest forward and just go over a little bit at a time until I feel it in my hamstrings. And now I'm feeling a little tugging behind my knee here, so I am going to soften my knee. And there I feel it much more effectively in the middle of the muscle. Good. And do that on both sides. Another great option, if you're short on time and you don't want to do one leg at a time, you can do a forward bend. Again, keeping your chest up and your shoulders back, having a nice flat neutral spine in your lower back, and just hinging forward until you feel the stretch back here. Seated stretch. One leg forward. Same idea. Twist your body so you're facing your thigh. Keep your chest up. Keep the shoulders back. If you allow the back to round, then you're taking the stretch out of the leg and moving it more into your back. So keep your back flat. And just wait until you feel a stretch in the back of the leg. And once again, I guess my hamstrings are tight today. I'm feeling that behind my knee, so I'm just going to bend the knee and come in. And maybe move with your breath. Take an inhale, lift out. Exhale, sink in. And maybe do that 5 to 10 times. And you might find each time that you can sink in just a little farther because your body's allowing adaptation to happen. Last awesome stretch, laying on your back using a yoga strap or a tie or your water belt or whatever it is you have that you can loop over your foot. Get it onto the ball of your foot. Maybe wrap your fingers around it. And then you can just get that leg in that straight position again. Have the foot flexed. Soften the knee a little. Just kind of think about what you're feeling in your leg and move the leg so that you feel the stretch right in this part here. Okay? So there you have it. One good strength training idea so that your legs recover more easily, and 3 awesome stretches. Or better yet, come to a yoga class at Fit Journey. Your body will thank you.